Grand Rising, good day, and good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars, Tarot. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. There you are, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Your totem for this message is going to be crocodile. I couldn't decide whether or not it should be an alligator or a crocodile, but it's going to be a crocodile. All right. I'm going to read some word of God before we get started with this message. What a wonderful thing to do, ain't it? All right. We're going to be reading from the Gospel of Matthew. I'm going to be reading from chapter 11. I'm going to read verse 25 through verse 30. At that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank you, O Father, Yahuwah of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and prudent and have revealed them to babes. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in your sight. All things are delivered to me of my Father, and no man knows the Son but the Father, neither knows any man the Father save the Son. He to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. Come to me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Such a beautiful message. I just love how much God loves us. All right, let's go ahead. Let's pull a Moonology card and let's go ahead and get started. And I did make a post earlier. And if you are interested in the Bible study, the channel is now up and running. We just aired our first episode to the Bible study. So if you are interested, you can go ahead and check out the community tab. I've got links and stuff to the channel. The name of the channel is Nerd of the Word. It's all one word. And the E in nerd is a 3. And the O in word is a 0. So Nerd of the Word with a 3 and a 0. All right. Let's go ahead and let's find out what it is. Ooh, new moon in Pisces. We like never get that one anymore. I'm glad it came back out because this feels good. I feel like there's like something that's coming through the unconscious and yeah, that's really what that feels like. Like something is coming through the unconscious. Something that was unperceivable is now able to be perceived. I don't know. This is interesting. It almost feels like an illumination. It also feels like there's like, I don't know, like someone's third eye is opening or your crown is opening or I don't know. This is interesting because it feels like something, I don't know. I don't want to say like dark, but it does seem like deep, mysterious. Like, I guess you could say dark in a way, but not as a negative thing. Just like it's like dark and mysterious, like it's unknown. Like, what is it? It's unseen. And now it's becoming revealed. It's being brought to the surface. Okay. Can we get another Moonology card? Wow, we got 2 more and it came out fast. You couldn't see it because it slid across my lap. The energy is gaining momentum. Clearly, it just shot across the room. All right, the energy is gaining momentum. And what is this one? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Definitely something. This is interesting. It's almost like as if, yeah, believe in the impossible. Blue moon in the bottom of the deck, because it almost seems like something that was unconscious or unperceivable or unseen to us. And it feels like this is like a deeper, greater truth. And for many of you, this could be a truth about yourself, a truth about your origins, a truth about your soul's, I don't know, journey or past or future or something. It's like And it's interesting because, it started off with this meditate and contemplate and this like unconscious being revealed and coming to the surface of the conscious mind. And then like we had this message of like, don't let your pride get in the way. So like there may be a resistance to this truth. I'm not sure what the resistance may be. Maybe the truth is a little hard to believe, or it's like, are you sure, God? Little old me? You mean to tell me that this is me? I don't know, but it kind of seems like that. It definitely seems like something is being revealed to you, and it's time for you to understand who you are. Is kind of the energy I'm getting, and it feels like it's gaining and it's building momentum. Whoa. I don't know why I just saw that. Okay, so what I saw was the sun opening up, like it was like a hole in the sun formed, and then this huge like plasma beam, like I don't know, like something you would see in a sci-fi movie, shot the earth. Wow, okay. That was crazy. It was literally like the surface of the sun opened up, and then it was like deep depths of it, and then this huge like plasma cannon shot out from the sun at the earth. Okay. And then I heard Yeshua right after I said that. So okay, all right, we're gonna continue. Let's get a oracle real quick. I'm pulling from the wrong deck apparently. Okay. Which deck? All right. We don't use this one often. Let's find out. First card I seen was Eruption. Right after I just had that little like vision. Okay. Epiphany. And that's the first card. And it like landed. And look at this, the star above the crown. And the sun is a star. I mean, and we got water. And the water was at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the deck. And then here it is, it's still being relevant. So I do feel like there is something significant about water, spirit, energy. I don't know. There was something about that. Also, there's a rainbow off this water, which is, oh, that's so cool. So there might be something about God's promise being fulfilled. Oh, I love that. I'm also getting like, there will be lights in the sky. I've been getting that for a while, but this one is like marvelous. This is like undeniable. And I think it's tied to that little vision. I heard, yeah, it is. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So like the sun is about to open up and like blast a beam of like plasma or something at the earth. And then it has something to do with the firmament. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Especially considering after the Bible study that I just recorded and posted for you all, if you're interested. One of the things I hinted towards was, if we look at the beginning of the creation, we find that it starts off in darkness and then ends in light. The beginning of Genesis starts in darkness, then light comes in, and then we go to the end of the book, we go to Revelations, and then it ends how it began. Or let me rephrase that. It start in darkness and then it ends in light. And at the very beginning, there was light on earth after the Spirit of God came upon the earth, but there wasn't a sun yet. Like there wasn't any other source of light besides God, and life was sustainable then. And then at the end of Revelations, we kind of like return to that where it's like always day. There is no night anymore. So I don't know. I'm kind of getting this energy of like there might be something coming from the sun. It might literally like rain down like lights from the sky, like lights from the heavens are going to come down. It has something to do with the way these charged particles are going to bounce off the water molecules in the heavens. It's going to make a huge, I don't know what this is. It's going to be a beautiful dancing display. And it's interesting that I'm getting this download after, I think it was like a couple readings ago. I shared the scripture I found. I think it was in 2 Baruch, where it was talking about during the end times, lightning will come down from the heavens, and that lightning is the word of God. And I don't know, there's some kind of like, oh yeah. So we got this epiphany and we've got this upheaval too. So, and there's almost like a darkness leaving. That's what I'm seeing in this card. I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but it almost kind of looks like the earth is opening up and a darkness is leaving. Okay. A star is born. It's also kind of coincidental, if you believe in such a thing, that I happen to read from the New Testament for this reading. And then we have retreat, and there's Earth right there. And if you even look in this card, it kind of looks like Earth is being like bombarded by all these particles. And it almost kind of looks like it's in like a womb too. You see that? How the Earth kind of looks like it's in a womb? What's going on? And we've got the skies, and it's holding a fish too. Something about bear and fish. Okay. I feel like there was a deeper meaning in that. Bear and fish. Could be something about tribes. Could be something about stars. Maybe we're talking about Arcturus. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Something is definitely being revealed. And something is being like, there's an upheaval. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got this destruction. And I don't know, that kind of looks like it's a bit of a dragon right there. I mean, I know it's not supposed to, but that's what I'm seeing is a dragon and the moon in the background. So there's, in mystery and earth, there's something being like opened up. It's interesting because from what I can see of this energy so far, the earth is opening up and so is the sun. So the earth is opening up and the sun is opening up and we're being like blasted with like this huge beam of plasma. And okay. All right. I heard rapture is here. Okay. All right. We'll see. It's just something I heard. We'll see. I don't know. I got like a giddy feeling about this. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's hop into some tarot. What would you like the collective to know? The moon. I'm telling you, and it's that Piscean energy again. There's something unconscious being revealed. This might be I feel like there's a collective awakening to something, and I feel like it's on a really big scale. Like it's not just like little old me or little old you in the mix of the collective. Like no, this is like the entire Earth and the sun is opening up. We're in a womb. Something's being birthed. Something is being revealed. There is light's word, if you will, coming down from the heavens. Okay. All right, and we've got this hermit and we've got this moon. And what I'm getting is almost like as if you will see a period of like, this is really wild. It's like if you didn't have the word or spirit in your heart or close to you, you would look around and be confused. But those that are tapped in will know what's up. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling in this, almost like as if, those that know will know there's nothing to fear and will actually know that the time is here. I don't know. It's something like that. There's something big happening. Something big is happening. Okay. What about this moon card? Anything else? Judgment. Wow. They get the moon with judgment. There's also another energy in this, and it's just flat out like something that may not have been brought to the light is under judgment. What would that be? We've got this Empress energy. All major arcana. It's the only thing that's came out so far as well. The moon, the judgment, and Empress. And now we've got the High Priestess reversed. Yeah, something's out. The secret's out. Something's exposed. There's judgment on something as well. And I don't feel like this is like judgment in the sense like there's like wrath or like, and there may be that in this. I mean, we saw the earth opening up and like darkness kind of like leaving the depths of the earth. It seemed like it was like leaving from the very depths of the inner and was coming out. It was being driven out, and that must be part of that energy I picked up on recently of like something being driven and casted out of the collective. It feels like this judgment is a good judgment. Like, I mean, obviously, if it's coming from the divine, it's always a good judgment, whether we think it is or not. But, okay. It's like it's time. Like, now's the time. We've got this death card as soon as I said that. There's some kind of like return to light energy. It's really like returning to source in a way, like not to the point to where like this experience no longer exists and you're just source again, but like in the sense that we're in the light. Got 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then we've got this Hermit. This is interesting. Because it's really like this is something that is really big that's occurring, and it's going to be revealed to those that hold something within. There will be others that look around and they see darkness, they see confusion, they see chaos or destruction or disorder, but it's almost like as if those that have this light within know exactly what's up. They know this isn't what it appears to be. There could be something significant about Saturn. Okay. Death, again, right after I talk, death really wants to come through. There's a really big shift. I mean, if you can't tell, we still only have major arcana out here. I mean, come on. All right, I'm a humor us and pull from a different deck for a second. Restored, replaced, returned. And I'm hearing an establishment of peace. I'm hearing like an establishment of righteousness or righteous order. And you know, I just recently had picked up on the energy of something about like the establishment of Hierophant energy across the globe, across the collective, across the world. There's a big movement. It's almost like a march. I'm feeling like a march, like there's a marching energy. Like marching from the east. I'm really getting that. Yo, I got chills on that one. Okay. A powerful group. Yeah, I bet this is like a powerful group coming with a proposal. Hey, I got a proposal for you. Do God's work or get off our land. Okay. All right. Anything else? Healing ancestral wounds, ending generational curses, true love. And this is coming right after restored, replaced, returned. This is a really good death. This is a good judgment. This is a good revelation. This is the energy's gaining momentum. Like something is picking up a lot of momentum and it's very powerful. And I'm still stuck on that. Like the way I saw the sun, like, I don't know if you've ever seen like sci-fi movies, like, I don't know, like where they have like a Death Star type deal and like this huge like plasma beam or like rail gun or something that's just like absurd, like sci-fi stuff. Like that's what I saw come from the sun. Like it was just like, oh geez, okay, there's a reckoning. I got corrected. I said there was a reckoning, and a voice very gently but sternly corrected me and said it's a return. Okay, I'll take it. Receiving good news. Yeah, I bet. Powerful person, a return of a powerful person receiving the keys. Wow. Okay. All right. I guess a certain individual is or a certain presence, a certain power, something is coming from the sun and returning, and there's something marching from the east. Like, I don't know. It's like a golden army. It just felt like the sun itself was marching. Like, imagine the sun divided itself into an army and then marched. That was the energy I saw. We got that Judgment and Chariot that came out right when I said that. It fell out of the deck. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's continue with some tarot. Now we've got this Five of Swords. So finally, we got some minor arcana. What's with this Five of Swords? Why is there a separation of heaven and hell? That's what I'm seeing right now. And I have never gotten that interpretation from this card, but that's really what I'm seeing is a division, a separation. a separation of worlds. And what's interesting is this Saturn, the Saturn in between, and this, I don't know, there's something. It's almost like there's a descent into a prison, or a prism is the word I wanted to use. There's a descent into a prism. There's a descent into a light matrix. And this isn't for us, but something is descending into it. And I wonder if that's what was like opening up and coming out of the earth. And, you know, there was something about like, the recent planetary, you know, stuff that's going on in the sky, the way Earth came into alignment with the Saturn in the sky, that we weren't able to see the rings. Just interesting, because then we have this energy returning from the sun that has the keys. I feel like stuff is being spoken right now. If you have the ears that hear, we got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely like a division of something. Something is being divided. Yeah, we got this Ace of Cups reversed. That's what's leaving. It's like hate is leaving. Some kind of dark hatred, or like, I don't even know if hatred's the right word. I really don't. It's almost like as if like, I guess indifference might be a good word for it. It's more so like just lacking the ability to love. Yeah. Like a spiritual sociopath or something. Like, I don't know, like just lacking the ability to feel love, to have spirit, the lacking the, I don't know, something like that is leaving. And then we got this star card that wanted to come out. So they're definitely, I heard a division of labor. A division of labor. Okay. Something's being like put into position. Something is marching, something is rising, something is returning. There's a huge like opening, like something is opening up, like the earth is opening up, the sun is opening up, the people in the collective are opening up. There's something that was unseen, unknown, unconscious. It's becoming a revelation. It is coming to the light. It's like we are coming to the light. It's like we are the light and we're returning to the light. And then that which is of not is being divided and separated. And it's almost like it's entering a prism. I'm seeing a hexagonal base, and I keep getting all right, so what I'm really seeing is it keeps showing me on one of the poles of, I think it's on a pole. I'm pretty sure it's on a pole. It might not be on a pole. It might be like somewhere else on the planet, but I'm pretty sure it's on one of the poles, like on the north or south pole of the planet. But on Saturn, they have this storm that's been going on forever and ever, and it's like a perfect shape of a hexagon. And those of you that are into some occult knowledge, you may already understand what I'm hinting towards. And then this Saturn being the division, and it's below the heavens. We have this heavens above with this 2, again, the fish, the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I've been seeing 2, 2, 2s a lot recently. It's returning again in this energy. Something about 2s, okay? All right? So there's that. There's like one flesh, or a marriage, or a unity, or a love, or maybe some fishes are returning home. I don't know. But there's this like Saturn energy. There's a descent. There's a descent into a prison. And I'm really getting, it's like, there's a liberation from a matrix, and then there's a fall to a deeper matrix. That is crazy. That's spooky. I don't like that. I don't like the other side of that energy. Like, I want no part of that. That descending energy, I'm good. All right. Money. What is that? We won't need it? Okay. Something about that. We might not need money anymore here soon. Like, I don't know. I mean, soon is a relative word. You'd be like, well, 5 seconds passed since you said that. So, I mean, energy, time, it's all, who knows? You know, I could be getting a message from 5 years from now. I could be getting a message from 5 minutes from now. But I don't know. The main energy I'm feeling right now is happening right now. And then that little side note I got, it was like a little whisper. It was like, you won't need money anymore. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, there won't be money. I'm like, okay, sounds good. I didn't like that stuff anyways. I didn't like that we like relied on it or needed it. It should just be free exchange of love and light regardless. I don't know. I'm feeling like a heaven on earth kind of energy. What I'm really feeling is a new heaven and a new earth. Let me rephrase that. I'm feeling like an old falling away into a more, I don't know, not pleasant state. It's like it's being trapped in something, like it's being bound, like it's stuck there. It can't leave. And then there's a liberation. All right, and we got this Nine of Wands. And then that Empress again. Judgment, double judgment. Double judgment. It's, I guess the reason why I was like, this judgment's so good is because like I'm feeling and resonating with the side that's like on the heaven side, I guess. But like that energy's, I'm being like protected from it. I'm allowed to be made known that it exists, but it's not allowed to touch me. As a reader, the energy's not allowed to touch me. And that's not put into position by me. And that candle's sparking up right when I'm saying that. Although I think you can't see it because that's the one that's just a little too tall for the frame. Got this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, let me pick this up real quick. All right, deep breath. We're just going to kind of clear my mind for a second and see what needs to come through. Try to observe it from a fresh eyes. We got the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You know, the energy what I heard and felt was like, you want it so bad, here, have it. With that Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, it was, I don't know how else to explain that. It was like, what? You want that so bad? This is what you want to put your heart towards? This is what you want to have in your mind? This is what you want to hold on to? This is your will? Fine, you can have it. It's kind of like that energy of like, of a very strong correction, a harsh correction. It's like, okay, so let's say a kid really wants to do something, but they don't realize that what they're asking for, they do not want. And they don't believe you. You keep telling them, and you explain to them, like, I promise you, you do not want to do that. It is not what you think it is. It's not going to do anything good. It's not going to help you. It's not going to give you what you're wanting. It is only going to be bad. Do not go for it. And they just keep, no. And they just keep on. And they won't listen to you. And you love them. You're instructing them out of love. Like, you don't want to see it happen. You don't want to see them do it. You don't want to see them fall. You don't want to see them fail. You don't want to see them walk down this path of destruction. You want to prevent this at all costs because it hurts to see them do it because you love them. But at the same time, they got their own free will. And it's like, all right, fucker, like, if you want to keep on, then go. Like, if that's really what you want to do and you don't want to listen to me and you don't care that I love you and I'm telling you not to do it because it's not what you really want and you still want to be stubborn and keep on, fine, have it, have at it. Let me know how much fun you have. Let me know how that works out for you. Damn. And then it's like, because you didn't listen to me, now when you cry out to me afterwards, when you get what you asked for, I won't hear you. I won't hear you because you didn't hear me. That's the energy I feel in this Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. There's a reason why double judgment came out in this reading. It's strong. We've got this Princess of Cups and we got the Fool. Oh, okay. What about this? It's like something is growing. Something is growing in spirit. I love this because this is like someone's heart is growing or someone's like spirit is increasing. Like there is a new adventure of love or a new adventure of a deeper connection to that, like, depths. I'm getting something about like a connection to the depths of something. And this is a new beginning. All right, what else? We got that hermit energy again. It's this hermit energy is really important because all of this judgment and these two paths are based on what's within. That's it. It's based on what's within. So it's fair. It's just. That's why it's like that energy, like, please don't do that. Don't, stop wanting that. Stop seeking that. Stop asking for that. Stop trying to have that. It's going to kill you. It's going to destroy you. It's going to hurt you. It's not what you think it is. It's not going to give you what you think it's going to give you. It's only going to give you pain, hurt, and suffering. And they don't fucking listen. And it's like, damn it. I love you so much. And you just won't listen. And it's going to be too late. And this is like this energy of like those that have it within their heart. They're going to know. They're going to see around them and they're going to know what time it is. They're going to know what season it is. You're going to look in the heavens and you're clearly going to tell what part of, the story that we are playing out in. Damn, that sucks. That Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords energy is really hurtful. It's painful. It hurts. I mean, like, imagine watching your child walk off a cliff because they wouldn't listen. They didn't believe you. They didn't understand that you were instructing them not to control them, not to be mean to them, but because you love them and you didn't want to see them fall. And they're just so arrogant and don't listen that they just walked off the cliff and splat. Like, gosh, that hurts. It's a great grief. There's a pain in this. And I feel like, if I were to translate this a little bit, God does not take delight in the fall. So like, while this is like a great thing for those that have listened to, or answered the call or have the right energy within them so they can experience the high vibrational reality around them, like, yeah, that's great. And I'm sure like that's a really great feeling for God, but like this heavy, it hurts. It's just, it sucks. It's grief. Like, it's like losing a part of yourself and losing something that you love. But it is what it is. It's like, just, yeah, I don't know. I gotta clear that, because that's just gonna get me like in my emotions about that, because that's a really heavy energy. What else would you like the collective to know? We've got that Five of Swords, and this way it's coming out sideways. Right after I was talking about that. And I'm really like seeing it, like there's two paths. A narrow one and a broad one. And then we got the Five of Pentacles coming out reversed. The Five of Swords came out sideways. Five of Pentacles came out reversed. And remember how a few seconds ago I had said something along the lines of, we're not going to need money soon. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm almost kind of getting the energy of like, can we just take a moment of silence? Because while this is a victory in many ways, this is a celebration, this is a huge blessing. Like there is a new energy, and there's so much good in this. There's a great loss too. But I don't know. I guess I'm just not supposed to dwell in that. Yeah, we got this Devil reversed. That's that energy that's being left. It's being like casted out and casted down. It's like locked in a prison or a prism of something. It's contained. And now we've got this Hermit and the Fool, and they're facing each other. This is like the new beginning starts in the heart. The new beginning starts within. This is something like you can't seek this outside of yourself. You seek this within. It's the only way you're going to get here is within. And I think that's why, like, that's part of the thing is like this other energy or these other energies, these other wills, these other consciousness, we're trying to seek something the wrong way. And it's like, please stop going in that direction. Please come back. Please come back to the path. Please. All right. Outside of that, I got to clear that energy. I really do. Cause I'm gonna dwell in it. It's sad. It's hard. And it sucks because it's like this is a really high vibrational, like there's a really good energy in this, and it feels like we're being liberated. It feels like we are ascending on a huge, like on a massive scale. I'm not talking about someone in the collective is awakening and ascending. Like, yeah, I'm sure, because all of us are. All of us that have this within, that seeked it within, are getting this new beginning. And those that did not have missed their chance. They're falling into like almost. I wonder if that's that technocratic prism. That's sad. That's really sad. All right. Okay. Let's move forward. Now we've got this Eight of Swords. What about this Eight of Swords exactly? Four of Swords. Hanged One. And we got this Emperor coming out here, reversed. It's again, it's like that's that confusion energy I was picking up on when I saw this Hermit card. I felt it around the Hermit. The Hermit doesn't have it. The Hermit doesn't have the confusion. The Hermit doesn't see darkness. The Hermit doesn't see all of the whatever that this energy sees and doesn't see. The Hermit just knows within, like it's just tapped in. It really has an understanding, and it doesn't see anything that it's not. But there's this other energy that's like stuck and confused, and it's almost like it's lost, like it got lost along the way, and it doesn't really understand where it's at, or it doesn't understand where to go, or like I don't know, it's like a lost and damned kind of energy. Like imagine yourself in a desert of darkness and you don't know how you got there. You don't have a map. There's nobody else. There's no light. You walk and walk and walk and walk, and it's just like eternity of the same thing. Yeah, that's a very unfortunate energy. Someone can't see because they don't have the light to see. And now we've got the Chariot. There may literally be mountains shifting. That was an interesting energy. There might literally be mountains moving. And it was weird because like I heard the scripture, I heard the word when I saw this, you know, faith of a mountain can move, or faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. And then it was just like, we are collectively moving mountains. There's something about that. It also has to do with like borders. Or I don't know, landmarks of division. There's something shifting with the land, shifting with the layout, shifting with, I mean, I don't know if this is like tectonic plates, if this is like literally bodies of land are shifting and moving, like I don't know. I really don't know. And why is it moving? What's it moving for? Is it coming together? I'm hearing yes. But is it also revealing something from its place that it was? And that's when I'm wondering, like, is something coming out? Something being opened up? Something that was bound being released? Like, I'm not sure. I'm really not. I just know there's a really intense energy in this. It's very intense, and it has a lot of levels to it. It's like two opposite things are occurring at the same time, but it's a part of the same thing. And now we've got this Four of Swords. And it like addressed itself in the upright over here and then flipped. So we really do have this like division. We have this separation. We have this distinction of two worlds, of two paths, of two lives, of two experiences, of two realities. And now we've got Empress coming out here again. And what's interesting is Emperor's reverse and Empress is upright. Empress has constantly came out upright. Emperor's coming out reversed. Why? Justice. Something's being balanced out. There's a time for everything. Yeah, justice and death. It's almost like as an imbalance in energies of masculine and feminine. That's being corrected. There's judgment for that. There's also a misuse of masculine energy, a false masculine, a false authority, a false control, like a false provider, a false protector, a liar. A lie is being revealed. Okay. And now we've got this strength, the Six of Swords and Temperance. It's like we move forward. And they don't know where we're at. They can't see us because they can't see. Like, holy crap. Like, that's crazy. And it's almost like as if like they didn't actually go anywhere. They're in the same space. We're the ones that left. And it's like they're actually existing where we exist, but they can't perceive us because we exist outside of their range of perception. So kind of like how there is like another reality overlapping this reality. That's kind of how I'm seeing this like split. And it's like they're in darkness, they're in confusion. And we're standing right there. They just don't know it. They don't see us. They can't perceive us. If we wanted to, we could perceive them, but they can't perceive us. It's almost like the energy of like how angels can peer through the white light and open up realms and come down to us and observe us. It's kind of like that. It's not quite that many dimensions we're traversing. We're a little closer than that, but Nine of Wands. I'm hearing it's the final countdown. And I'm hearing it as a celebration. Like I'm hearing, like the voice that's singing the lyrics in my head of it's the final countdown is really trying to push that it's a positive thing. It's a happy thing. This is a celebration. I just, as the translator of the energy, unfortunately, am, a little hung up on some of this like heavier energy. So I'm not translating the other side of it as positive as it really is. Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. And that Three of Cups came over. It's like, yeah. It's like celebration over. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing come together right now over me. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm really feeling a rise, a come together, like mountains are moving, earth is opening up, the sun is opening up, we're being like blasted with a huge plasma beam, like there's darkness and confusion and they can't see, even though we're right there, but they can't see us, they don't have the light to see. Here we are, we're together, we're in spirit, we're celebrating, we're moving forward, we overcame it, we have victory, and there's something that's just left out. They missed the party, they're not at the table, they're not eating with us. Damn it, I wanted them to eat with us. Like imagine your brothers and sisters not making it to the dinner. And it's just like that feeling like they're not there. Now we got the moon with the Ace of Wands. Now tell me that something ain't being revealed. Because I don't believe you. Something's definitely being revealed. Something is coming to the light. The Ace of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles on the moon. And that's what's really being revealed. And I'm really feeling this, like, I don't know. There's like a new heaven and a new earth. Like that. I don't know how else to explain this without those kind of words. I really don't. And it's this is justice. This is judgment. Double judgment with justice. It's just, I don't know. Receiving the keys. Powerful person. Receiving good news, true love, healing, restored, replaced, returned. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is like, is that part of that you don't need money anymore energy? You don't need money. You are like, it's like, why would you need the illusion of something? Because you already realized you are the something. Like you already are the value. You are the inheritance. You are the... And then all it is just spirit. It's like creation at that point. Like now it's just passion. Now it's just love. Now it's just creation, expansion, and growth. Like we come together. There's no need for... Gosh. It's almost stressful trying to translate this energy. Almost. Because it's so heavy. It's so intense. Now we've got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords came out on top of this Three of Pentacles sideways. There's like an ascent into spirit, or an ascent into a higher consciousness. And there's work that we're standing on. Generations of work. You couldn't, like, only God can measure the amount of blood, sweat, and tears, and generations, and bodies, and lives, and hearts that went into the very thing we now walk on or stand on. I feel like people don't realize how much God loves us. And I think like when we catch like an understanding of how all of this has unfolded, and how all of this was so perfectly like just well thought, it's just a perfect will, a perfect plan. It's just, I don't even feel like we can understand a love like that. It just, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, again. Can't avoid it. The energy is what the energy is. I'm not controlling this. Okay. Woosah, deep breaths. Is there anything else that needs to come through? This is obviously a really intense energy, so I don't want to cut it short. Is there anything else to come through? The battle's over. That's what this reading is the battle is over. Yeah, that confirmed it. That confirmed it with the universe. The battle is over. Wow, okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.